Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First. Now, you see, when we observe the brightest among us, see, them got when they're in school, them teach them a thing called debating, tactics and strategies of for debate and argument and things like that. Now, one of the main skills in debate is ridiculing your opponent to the point where them probably get lost for words or emotional and things like that. Whether like you or tell, whether they were making sense and you weren't or not. It's whoever humiliate the most. That's how I see debating. Most of Jamaican people run with that way of thinking and reasoning, like, and in turn we're not turn a blind eye or play an ostrich to our realities or sometimes the solutions to our problems. You know, see. Now, when I man say, when I man chat about the Prime Minister, I chat to him the way there. You see me? Me have personal experience. Me have other examples, both with the same class as ourselves, people who are worse off than us as Jamaicans as well. See, take an example from our tactics and strategies politically and has grown themselves into a recognized balanced power today within the world. You know, see, me not say other people in our society cannot or doesn't help to make the system the way it is or even make it worse. Nor can they help to make it better. I've never said any of these things. What I am saying is that our Prime Minister, nobody in the world, no other world leader in the world ever looked towards other entities or blame other entities for the crisis in the whole nation. You know, see, it's not a war. If that's the case, if you as a Prime Minister think to yourself, other entities within the society is more powerful than you or is more influential than you, obviously you're sitting in you're playing a fake role. You are not the party, then you're not meant to be leading. These people were meant to be leading. You understand me? Because obviously they are the one. How did you win the election if other entities had more influence than yourself? No, you remember the dancehall and things like that when you need the popularity or you need the help and the support in order to look relevant. See? Because this is the only way to use reggae music and dancehall people and them things there. To make that play going up because the following behind the dancehall might employ a bit of the fanfare on your side because like you wanna win or one thing. We know the psychology, it's simple, it's easy. So when you come out now and you blame dancer for the same thing them where a benefit you when you want to get power. It's hypocrisy. You don't see it. And we know that. You don't see it. We don't say dancehall is not wrong. Dancehall need adjustment, realigning. See? But as a Prime Minister, you cannot give them them not have, let me say, absolute power then over the resource and the whatever the country have fair for as a national place, a sovereign nation. The DJ them not have them resource there. You know, see it. The DJ them not have the laws, they don't have legislation, them not have certain things at them fingertip to make certain changes and address certain issues. You see it. Now, DJs usually feed off of the need for the crowd. See? You see the need where the crowd have, where the crowd put out at that, DJs usually listen to the sounds, what go on the street, the nature of the people, the vibes, the atmosphere, and sing something in regards to that. Now the faith hit. See, it's not the other way around. It can't be the other way around. That's never been the other way around. You know, see it? Now, the level of poverty and hopelessness paired with little or no resource, no dreamers, nobody a plan or a fail at any attempt to alleviate the struggle, other than blame them for everything. Can you see that the election, man, I change off, I go on green guns and I put on the orange one and I go over, I go run behind that one because I'm getting money over here so already. And people have video it and everybody will laugh and the whole community. When you see them thing up on TV, I want to know so on a clown, on a puppy show, because at least, yes, I saw it for be civil. But that's not the way you lot intended to be. A divide and conquer on a rude boy. I want to not see all them little clip there on social media. I want to share me on myself. You know, see, and see so the thing now work. You know, see, so the people them soon was irrelevant. The people them soon was unnecessary. Workless boy, workless people. You see, basically I use the people that I use now. Till them ready for tune up and spit now. You know, see. Now, this is because you have a demoralized population, a population that no longer believe or have any strong resolve in regards to the process of politics or the process of government. You know, see, that's why these people here is giving off a certain aura, and the DJs are picking up on it and singing the songs or articulating the basic, you know, nature of the moment. That's how it usually works, Prime Minister. And your friend them, where some of you have manners. Have manners to people who treat me like less than human all of my life. Have manners to people who have made no representation on my behalf, who have always taken what the oppressors have said in regards to me. Check out how much for the plane fare. Check first, Google the distance from England to Australia. 18 hours. Google the distance from Jamaica, from England to Jamaica. 9 hours. Google the plane fare from England to Australia. Almost half that of Jamaica's plane fare. See, now that is a blatant kick in the belly away tourism. See, our Prime Minister them don't make no reference to that on the world market, on the world stage whatsoever. Why is this extortionate plane fare being applied to our island destination, our popular tourist destination? See, as thriving as the tourism economy was a year or two ago before COVID-19, it wasn't performing at its full potential how it could. You understand me? Because all people who want to go to a holiday in Jamaica, you have to be in a fortunate position coming from Europe. You understand me? You have to have good money, you have to have a good job and them thing there. Going to Jamaica is an exotic or what you call one of them destinations there where it's like, you know what I say? And anybody can go there. You know, see, because it's unaffordable. Then it's easier them go Miami, which is next door to Jamaica, and it's basically the same flight time but far cheaper rate. Far cheaper rate. I've never seen a ticket to Miami for over £500. Never. See? So you can't tell me that there is not a correlation with the oppression of our economic growth and the plane fare. You get what I say? These things are most of the airplane, the airline them American and England, European. See, places with them own tourism destination. You understand? People who try to their best to through their way of doing business always apply strategies to sabotage or break the opponent's spirit or resolve. You understand what I say? So that's them alone can triumph. You have rich people who spend millions of dollars more than what the business value in order to acquire the business because they know the long-term result of the business. See, so a lot of people look at it and say, no, the man not spend so much money for do that. Right? It don't make no sense. It don't work that. No, it's not the today thing. The man they think for 50, 100 years ahead away. You know, see, once you're in. You know, see. So there are mediums, because I remember when we used to have the banana contract straight, where we supply banana to Europe. Any banana in the Caribbean want to sell banana to Europe, have to sell it to Jamaica first at a price, and then Jamaica sell it back to Europe at a price. England defended Jamaica's reasons for doing so, purpose at it. America went into Costa Rica, take over Chiquita banana farm, and I work the people them like slave when them strike for razor pay, them get gunshot and have to go back to work and all them thing there. And that's the banana farm where America push, because America own it, but they use local security forces, so it not get the brunt of the bruise of the inhuman treatment towards the worker. Them make it look like a local people that do it to themselves. You know, see, what them slave banana they end up now start sell right across the world and put a bolt in a Jamaica foot. Jamaica not have that the banana contract then no more. You know, see, because them take England a free trade market, so England a different individualism, because no individual man is supposed to control the monopoly on the market. Who have the better price and better product should be the one who the people them is supposed to have a choice. Nothing wrong with that, but at the end of the day, you destroy a project where a small island without any farmer resource had as the only source. You know, see it. But moving on, our leaders them not choose to take these international giants who are doing this to our economy to courts or even mention it. You want them to say them to think about it? Them not realize what's going on? That's just one aspect of our growth. That our Prime Minister slung pan with them head up other leaders' ass, not defending our benefit. In a lot of cases, only the challenge the fact say none of them not have them savings with them a thief or rob from the country in the country. None of them not set up a hotel. None of them not set up a farm. None of them not set up nothing to inspire the sort of development or the necessary movements what we need to move up forward. Why are we buying more than we produce? Why have we stopped making the things that we used to make in Wabisco, Nabisco, Grace Kennedy, and places like those, New Park? And I met them and I import them from Trinidad right next to it. So what Trinidad did have all along what we don't have? Not even the KFC, where is an international brand, not taste like Jamaican KFC. Why is it possible? No, that's Trinidad. I've got something to sell us when we have got more marketing pull than Trinidad. We've got reggae music. We are more popular as a people across the world. You understand what I say? Our brand and something, it shot. See? Why haven't we got more export projects set up to export things and sell abroad? You know how much for a cheese crunchies are foreign? How comes we haven't focused on warehouses as a national project and things like that for ship things abroad and market them and sell them from the market? It's Jamaican. Me now ask you, it shot. Our little trinket them, our little carvings and things like that. Them thing they sell. People who got iron napper or one of them little island, they don't just say them want to make it look like a bigger lady. And when they come out, them just order some Jamaican stuff with the tan. And just know say, yeah, Jamaica with it there. What I'm doing now? Only now manipulate the market like everybody else in the interest of Jamaica. Only now advertise or sell Jamaica. See? Just like the black of them where feed on the blood of dead people at Jamaica and the murder rate them live off of that, because these are all the things. Some of them come up and them talk about murder. When the murder not going to Jamaica, them start talk about the one them are going to Barbados and Trinidad. And put them up with thumbnail like a Jamaica. Them propagate the worst things about Jamaica. 99% of the black of them dig Jamaica in a deeper hole from an international perspective. You know, see, just like with politicians them and with leaders them, there is no promotion, no suggestion of development. See, there is no equating violence and crime given us the nature of the world right around the world, how things operate and how things go. Yes, Jamaica is the highest and par with none. Crime there everywhere. Political disagreement there everywhere. Oppression there everywhere. You understand what I say? But our people them run with it and promote it more. The wanted man them want to know say yeah them name a call for news and them name a call on a blogger site, you know. You think I joke me, right? Wanted man me want them name calling on news and them something there too. Some of them are them fanatic there. Enough of them, like the one them may outline, so them in it for the attention. You know see, rebel without a cause. It's just him personal selfish need for attention and exposure. You know see, probably he was an aspiring star in his mind when he grew up and he decides say he have to do it and get there somewhere somehow. You know see it, and a badness it is now. You know see, can't glamorize and give rise and give name to them things there. Because the power of them, the things them when you speak about becomes life. You see, words them when you speak, especially those with influence or more than one and whole of people listen to them. The words them when you take onto themselves flesh and turn life. Believe it or not. But someone don't care or someone don't know to. You know see. So when me jump and burn a fire upon Prime Minister, I have no respect for politicians of Jamaica. Why should I show them respect? I mean, come on. How on earth? It's like me, I look for my slave master now. The man will own me. The man will beat me with whip every day if you do some stupidness. See? And still I show him openly adoration and love. All of them don't like when I do rest time if I show him some love. All man know say him not work right. All man know say him not perform right. No, I have to be that like that because me want you know what time of day it is in my mind, you know, in regards to you. Me don't want you feel like so there's no chance of no friendship or no chat over or no campaigning help or nothing like that around here. So nothing like that. Turn a new leaf. And if you turn a new leaf today and develop the thing as cardinal for Jamaican people, me support any Prime Minister 100%. Behind him, any Prime Minister, 100% will do that. You know, see? See? So I experience other politicians in a similar position and see the tactics and observe the strategies where them use in order to grow themselves away from that. Mark this dancehall music playing at every nation, every corner of the earth. How for them youth? Nah, take no influence from dancehall and go do the things them with dancehall I say. How for them youth? How dancehall is not being complained about as a source of the violence in America, for instance. We're bigger than we and have more black violence than we do. How comes them argument they don't exist? Because the man them even know even if that's so, it's a disgrace for a sitting leader to publicly highlight more influential entities within his society than himself. It's a public disgrace. So when a man no know that are so desperate for you come jump on bandwagon where poor people are complaining about, you are complaining too. You know, where you complain, if you complain, you're supposed to come with solutions, suggestions. All when them no work or not go work. And them thing you have do. You can't come to me because you hear me say me hungry, you come talk about you hungry too. Hungry what? A 3-month grocery you buy each time when I buy grocery, you know, Damian Crawford come tell me, you know, you think we are eat that. You know, no class, not even English politicians do that. Them man every week, every month, every week, them man they gonna grocery go and get fresh grocery. And Damian Crawford, you have one piece of taco. I don't know where you are doing in politics. If we go, man, you just personify a Frightened Friday. You know, see it. Personification of a Frightened Friday. Damian Crawford. You know, see it. You're smart when you needs be. When it comes to the common sense part of it, common knowledge, common relation, or common tactics of relating to poor people, nah man, you fly past that gun man and you can't do that again and you lose them skill when you don't get where you come from because you have to rub shoulder to shoulder with the Joneses and you have to keep up with the Joneses. So in doing that very tiring and exhausting thing, yeah, you have to let go of yourself in its entirety. Forget the little tricks and tactics and the little visions and views that you used to have while you were in the ghetto. Literally, you have to let these go in order to maintain a character like you're one of them. Anyway, greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. You see, more bless. Rastafari.